This video is the third one in a series on topic attack and writing text response essays for English. In this episode, we will use the line of argument we constructed in episode 2 to write a strong, clear introduction. The introduction is the most important part of the essay and where you establish your stance and voice. It needs to be strong, clear, and purposeful. Aim for the following: to establish your understanding of the key terms of the question, to provide a clear contention in response to the question, to signpost the argument you will outline, and to frame the author's view in regards to the key idea of the topic. Now, many students struggle to rephrase the question in their own words and to avoid simply repeating the question while responding to it. So here are some strategies. In episode 1, you saw how we unpack the topic, which means you should be able to use synonyms and definitional phrases to construct a response. The contention should refer to the key terms but also work to define them. So in this case, the topic states that Romeo and Juliet are ultimately to blame for the tragedy that befalls them. So in my contention, I will show my understanding of tragedy and state my position. I replace the general word tragedy with the more specific tragic preventable deaths and use the descriptor willful blindness to show my understanding of their actions. The final part of the contention hits the topic. So there is clear evidence of my voice and my thinking while I am also smack on topic. The next stage is to signpost your arguments without simply repeating your topic sentences. A good strategy to avoid repetition here is to learn how to paraphrase using synonyms, nominalization, and flipping the sentence. Synonyms is when you find a similar word that does not change the meaning of the sentence. Nominalization is when you turn a verb into a noun, which makes the sentence more formal. And flipping is when you reverse the sentence structure. So here is an example in the first topic sentence. First, I use a synonym and change the word blameworthy to accountable and the term warnings of others and own understanding of danger to advice of others and own judgment. Then I flip the sentence so I end on the idea of accountability instead of beginning on it. And then thirdly, I change the verb submit to their submission, the noun. So the result is a synthesized version of my first topic sentence. Same, but different. I did the same thing to the other topic sentences as well, while mirroring the same argument structure of the essay as a whole. The final touch for my introduction is the views statement that I added at the end of my plan in episode 2. So the introduction will be my contention, plus a signposting of my supporting claims, then a views statement to conclude. I'm going to use a strong, active student voice so that I sound like I have something to say, and my connectives to move between my signposted points. So read over the final result yourself as follows and identify the different parts that I have